WWE, baby.
Sanibona. Welcome to another heated episode. Ghost namhlanje. Ayisibingelela ama viewers. Takaza?
Hola, kumza?
Kunjani?
Izinto.
Ayi.
Sure.
Asibonge bhuti. Kuba nathi.
Hola. No, it's a pleasure to be here, Puti.
Kuba nathi. Ayi. Viewers, lapha emakhaya ngihamba noBaba uNkomo la namhlanje. Angazi ngithini because ngithi unfortunate or fortunate enough. Usipho usathe ukuthi kancane Green Pultures, so kwamanje sizoyiphusha nemember yethu entsha thina sinawo ama guest ke sinama host ke phethe uBaba Khawuza lana and ngizomu expose namhlanje ukuthi uwelikhulu Santawana
Kabuyelo.
Alright, good.
I know ngiyaphila mfethu inkinga ayikho. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Looking forward to ukuthi sisipanisana sibone ukuthi siphuma kanjani mfethu. Asibonge Nkosi.
Ngiyazi close nama numbers ke wena uza nedladleni yonke nemeeting yonke siyayicela abasubscribe
Bazwenza njalo
subscribe. Ghost.
Yeah, guys, welcome to it. You're tuning into Timeline Radio Sports, and I'm one of your hosts, the lady of the house. Welcome to episode 19. Okay? So, guys, this is the show where we bring you all the trending, controversial football news. We're all about football. So, today we have few things. This is without mentioning them, I just want us to jump straight to one of them, which is the Mamelodi Sundowns fan analysis. Okay? So Mamelodi Sundowns fans have been subjected head coach Miguel Cardoso to intense pressure following the poor results in the late 2025 and early 2026, including the cup exit, with some supporters demanding his immediate departure. So despite the pressure, Cardoso has highlighted his winning percentage and continue the support from the management. So in the last interview, Cardoso mentioned that he did not fall from the sky. He coached teams that no one ever in South Africa could imagine. He also mentioned that one day he will go and no one needs to push anyone, and people should just allow him to do his work. So I think we all saw with what has been happening, Mamelodi Sundowns, Bayadliwa, and fans, and some of them have been funny hambile, some of them after it game bet he's the best coach. So from you guys, I want you to understand, or you can just tell me what you think. Do you think Sundowns fans overreact, or it's just a justified pressure from them?
A bunch of spoiled supporters, Amasandawan. They've been used to winning all the time. Unfortunately, results have not been forthcoming the way Bafuna Ngakon. If you check the league, at this stage, normally in the past, there will be 9 points ahead of everyone. So it's closely contested this season. So they feel good a team I progress under Okotoso. But if you check Uguti, he's still up there. And probably one of the most weakest Sundowns in seasons last night. But he's still up there. It tells you about a caliber coach. Even a team at its worst is still up there contesting for a championship. So for me, I just think Ugutama supporter Sundowns are too spoiled. They think everything should be easy for them.
Yeah, no, ngizovumelana nale wanje ukuthi ama supporter are spoiled, and not only ama supporter Sundowns. I think Jama football fans, they are like that. So they are results driven. The team noma ngadlala udodo ongakanani, for as long as we win, the people tend to celebrate that. But then now when we talk about Sundowns, I think Kusasa is strongest team, guys. I like honestly number player in almost everything. I feel good even if noma bangaza bathi baza nge-C team or baza ngani, and then bazokwazi ukuthi like abantu baqhubeke like bantu bawine. So it's just nje ukuthi somehow mina uCaruso hayi bafethu no akayenzi zona bafethu hayi no uyahluleka hayi no uyahluleka straight.
So do you think ukuthi uCaruso or your problem not the players?
I know it can't be the players at the end of the day. Remember ukuthi ama player kumele ayo displayer philosophy ka coach. So if I'm a player, they're not doing that, and then surely my player wayenzile into coach afuna yenze. Unamanye ama player angachopa change up until azafike to a point ukuthi azathole lento la ifuna. So unawo wonke ama player bafethu akuna player iSundowns elifuna ingalitholi.
Mina I'll say ukuthi it has to do ngama player. Because after the game Pirates, Williams came out and said ukuthi they had a discussion with my player the management because there were things that they were not seeing eye to eye with the coach. So once you lose the dressing room with coach, those players are not gonna give their all for you. At the end of the day, the players make the coach. It's not the other way around. So if our players are not helping out, they are not gonna give you their 100% performance. So that meeting actually helped them. They iron out their issues, no coach, and grind results like they did.
Before the game?
Yes, that's what he said after the game.
So it clearly shows which a problem with coach. Because if I'm a player ngakwazi ukuthi deliver, if a coach are right, then we cannot say which a team is weak at that particular moment. The only thing is weak, a leader, a driver, the team layer. So the problem is uCaruso. I've seen uCaruso man which we change kakhulu Sundowns. Ufuna ukudlala into zakhe. I think also nale statement sakhe sokuthi uyena coach yama team esingakasicabanga ukuthi ukwacoachile then arrogance somewhere somehow. So angeke kuze like ngalezo ingqondo lezo ukuthi uphethe like a team like Mamelodi Sundowns.
Okay, but don't you think there's also this issue of I'm a player more not interested, I don't know the word, like serious kakhulu mangabe dlala nama team amakhulu, like for example bebane match no Rulani ni else leyo game there and they did perform compared to Sundowns game. Same applies to Sundowns with Pirates. But I think it matched up before they were and we saw any Sundowns stuff. So don't you think it was a one player when it comes to performing? It's not only the coach but Nabuji.
It's exactly what Kaza is saying. Obviously, if we lose it dress room as a coach, and then at the end of the day, I'm a player now. I ask which okay, at the end of the day. So, I'm individual brilliance. You know, when you are a coach, sometimes you get to a point where you're gonna say which as in and then man just saying my individual brilliance. Then now we're gonna need uguti like player like okay, do whatever you can. Just win. But for uguti sizoti bakhetha amagame amakhulu or bakhetha amagame amancane, I feel uguti like ICAF at the end of the day they had to progress with by phambili because of showcase nabo internationally then so mawuthi uzobheka kwamanye ama game like uzodlala nabo Gomora nanani team I doubt nokuthi kunabantu aba serious kangaka abayibhekelele leyo game leyo.
Okay, so I think your answer was that ama friends are over in water, right? Caruso is still the best coach for now.
They give the man a chance, man. You don't become a bad coach overnight. I mean, the guy came in almost half through the season and won the league, took the team to the final of the CAF, won the coach of the season. So overnight he's a bad coach. I doubt. I mean, I say give him a chance.
Stole the coach of the season.
He deserved it. you win the championship, you automatically become because you put on the table. Yeah. If you have the trophy on the table, you deserve the coach of the season at the end of the day.
Then whatever cake I share again, because obviously Aksu uyothathe iSundowns wayibeka lapha uyithole seyiloki lapho and manje mawuthapeka iyapantsha futhi from what it was. Okay, Wabo. So for me, I don't think the guy is the best. I think Sinale a challenge Tina Mzanzi ukubhilivela kuma international coaches okuwukuthi I feel I spanned. I think.
But I think Sundowns just changed on another stay. I don't know if because okay, so there was a question about the man of the match, Leon.
Yeah, right.
What were your expectations, more for with the league? And what he was surprised because we are my years and we are not Sundowns like Team Kulganga. You know, after being with Ball Captain, but still they are not Sundowns. So I think I think Sundowns he changed the philosophy because he let good players, quality players from outside Mabafika. It's just that they are quality players. So Velum says one about Uti. Sundowns they number one. Sundowns say Gula, each of the Pirates like they don't have that history or that information. So maybe that's why Hamba had that because people have understand that in Abala. And I'm also beginning level those star players Sundowns, you know. So it might be Sundowns changing their own philosophy, not the coach, because understand the culture, the South African football culture in a way. I'm not sure if that makes sense.
Yeah, but the other thing, which they slightly moved away from the South American market because now they have brought in two Portuguese players. Yeah, understand. And normally their market was South America. And you compare South American football to South Africa, the flair is similar. So now they have Europeans coming into the country to come and assist the team. And it will take them time to familiarize themselves in a team in another way of playing football in South Africa. Yeah.
Okay, I think we can move.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So we're still on the Sundowns next. Moving on to topic 2. So it's Sundowns winning over Orlando Pirates. So Mamelodi Sundowns emerged as the victorious side and what was a blockbuster of a match against Orlando Pirates. A 2-1 scoreline saw the Pretoria side getting 3 points on Wednesday night at FNB Stadium. So people have been talking after the match, and some of the people believe that Pirates struggle in big matches lately. And other people are saying that Pirates is lacking consistency against the top teams. So your view, guys, from watching the game, like what is your take after watching the game from like both teams?
Nina, from what you said, the first mistake by Enzil was to take that game to the FNP.
Yeah.
You taking away your home advantage. So you're playing at home but away from home. So for me that's when I saw Sundowns can overcome this game because Abana home crowd advantage. If Basse Arena, you can see they fill up that arena. They feel at home when they are there. So taking it to FNB for me now was suspicious. Let's see overcome. But coming to the game, you have big boys like Panak Sundowns, who have played under pressure, who have been to Al Ahly, who have been to Tunisia, playing under very difficult circumstances. And those guys know how to grind results. Unfortunately, I don't see that now with Pirates. Hence, they came out very educated, but if pound for pound, they're never going to come back, pound for pound. Those players have not been tested under pressure, by Pirates. And I believe Lababe Sundowns, they know how to handle it. They've been through it. It's a young team, Pirates. Their star player is still a teenager, and they rely too much on him. And he hasn't played under pressure for a very long time. So I believed Uguti, they couldn't match riding. They crowded inside Yak, Momorena no Mudao, so that you couldn't breathe. You beat one, you have another one chasing you. And that's their player make.
No, I think one point engathi utekaza uyikhanile ngesixhosa. Man, for moving a game from arena, Amstel Arena, we say FNP. It feels like now Sundowns ngathi beyodlala neKaizer Chiefs because everything uzoyibona laphana. It's all about Kaizer Chiefs Mauza. But if we are like Orlando, you even Mauza and the atmosphere already it's telling you which you're going to play against Orlando Pirates. So automatically ishinche mindset like okay, they don't even think about the Orlando Pirates mabaya laphana. And one other thing that I've picked up, I don't know whether is it injuries or is starting to lose the Pirates because of I've seen a lot of chop and changes. Like since nje Umbogazi ahambile and then kuyashintshwa kakhulu like Pirates, it doesn't make sense. I was looking about Dion, does the guy like really fit Pirates? It seems like akakazitholi kahle manje ucoach wenza lento bekumele ngabe uyenze angama game oqala makafika ukuthi angazitholi but washeshe wazithola and then manje ngathi seyamlahlekela. And then when we talk about Urile, I said this last season ngathi mina Urile akakatholi pressure ku Pirates. Urile ufike ku Orlando Pirates, Pirates doing great. So whether we are Mesa or we are Kora or Wenzani, people will be happy because of fans, they want results. At the end of the day, if Uchuya Cheka, if the Pirates I win, there was one game that I will still refer to, game Stellenbosch. I don't know whether we are Kumbula because Urile never made a mistake that day. Wadlala, wa create Hawaiianzani, but they didn't score. No. And people were like on Urile, yeah, Urile did this, Urile did that. There was nothing wrong. It was just agakoranga on that day. So in terms of pressure, it's one thing. Gumele at least badile ngayo like amateur man adlale another maybe like qedele season adlale maybe another season sibone ukuthi uzo respond kanjani kuma critics.
Okay, but I also think I also think ukuthi moving the game to a soccer FNB like big nasi idea that. But I think they did that because of the
numbers.
Not the capacity. They want the way I'm a friend so it was like as Bandigas and even that because they knew if they move it, if like the arena is already sold out. So chances are to be but I don't think about Kabagile because number one it was during the week. Like they but I think that was wrong for them to move the game like Hayana. But I think for Eastside Lama fans, Lama fans, as many as in the game seems well being like some of us are going to that. Do
you know why Bamba moved the game? Maybe there's a reason why. Anyone know?
I'm not quite sure what was the reason behind that, but I think they wanted to maximize the turnover.
Last time, that time sometimes
yeah.
But I move like late, say Sunday, but say movie the game says
Sundowns level.
And what was the results?
I think yes, we Pirates in the day.
Yes, it was still.
Yes. Yeah. I think with the same scoreline foot. Yeah.
One other thing that can happen, I think also Gubama mind games, knowing Uguti Sundowns is preparing for Orlando, and then now Mangabe Sizo change like late Besesizo TI. Because during the week, obviously, guys, you get 90,000 people. Like, even the case I choose Mangabe during the week, kuna masaite wavala. The only time Mr. Ames Vula song Guba Mangabe Orlando Pirates in like in Kaizer Chiefs. So for me, which by move, maybe Begoma mind games, but to go with Azanga sevens.
But I don't think if it's mind games, I don't think he ever sevens any Pirates because if there's one thing I've noticed is that Kaizer Chiefs and Shally Sundowns, but Pirates will never beat Sundowns. In most games, Mina, okay. No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
But normally, like Lama games, I'm going to mention now. I can check for you. And most of the time, because of Chiefs, win. But my winner, so he one of those who take a good, like, made a good penalty, about a penalty.
Or offside, or something, yeah.
But it's called like
At the end of the day, yes.
Because I think even in the bank, they did the same thing.
Yeah.
People were complaining with Melana, but eventually Chiefs win. But in Pirates, that's why sometimes scholar less for one. I just know that it's struggle that Pulman Abidjan and Sundowns,
Especially Guma League.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But when it comes to cup games, they
That's what I
Also,
said.
guys, remember what was the previous Sundowns coach?
Which one?
Mangoba.
No,
Pito, yeah.
Pito once said, sometimes you can't really talk much about the success of my cup. Because my cup until you only play few games.
Yeah.
You understand? There are 4 games, so you understand? So you can't really measure a performance team which is the best team now because you only play in the that's why you compare. Sometimes when they win to the small teams throughout until
Mavarara, yeah.
win it until to the finals, you know. So you can't really measure the squad, but the success of the team based on our cups. But at the big games are the ones you can see. There's only games for us, we need consistency. You need a lot of things.
Yeah.
You understand? So I think it can be one of those things.
Yeah, the league will separate boys from men. If you put the league on the table, you are the man. Yeah, because Lapana, you play 30 games. Yeah, you understand. You need to be consistent to win that one. You don't need luck. Lapana, it's about how you prep for your team. It's not luck. Because in that bank, you can fluke it, man. You get up, Komora, Mavarara, whatever, you are in the final. You win it. You see? Yeah, one. like the way Abo Makelon Bako comes out, the fixture was favoring them. We all thought they'll get there.
I think it's one of the things esikhulume ngayo ukuthi akumelanga sithi hayi ubani ahlangana nobani noma ngahlangana nobani at the end of the day like kuya ngokuthi preparation ama plans abe like kanjani.
Parents they were favored this time.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
It was on their side.
Okay, no.
Parents winning this
Okay. One thing. As much as yazi ukuthi uTakaza akhuluma ngendaba ukuthi okay, i-league izoseparate amadoda from the boys. Sama nama mind games ayasebenza. Na ngupitso wathatha uGeorge Maluleka Kaizer Chiefs bayowina. So like nazo lezo zinto lezo zaspana. Lapho hayi iSundowns ayizangenze next. Avela asithatha nje le muntu lo yana ngapha nangu nomtsipe usponsor iCovid. So kwavele kwashuba wes.
You guys are forward.
Hayibo.
Yes. Let's move on to the next topic.
Oh.
Yes. So our next topic is the Nedbank Cup concerns pertaining Paris getting smaller teams. I think we all saw the results as I saw the end. Yeah. So
Was a woman.
so now so people were saying Uti Pirates Italy draw against the lower division teams, and some of the fans even believe that the system might be triggered. That's why Pirates told those smaller teams, you know. But I think after Zolo, some of the questions were answered. But is that in Nedbank as a sponsor, I think like it has lost this game or this time around, because there's no Pirates, there's no Chiefs, there's no Steelers, there's no Sundowns. So do you think it works for a sponsor? Because I'm looking at another game, but for a sponsor, do you think it's not working for a sponsor, yes, but football won at the end of the day, yabo. So if also nathi singathi siyayibheka kahle, mina ngiyi-sponsor bengingathatha i-final ngiyise la okungajwayelanga ukuthi kuye khona ibhola. At least people will wanna then now at least bazama ukuthi bayosupporta ibhola rather than ukuthi bantu bayosupporta ama-team wabo at the end of the day. so they can also lose because now you're taking the football to la engana support like ngana support any.
Okay, for example, you take it to Cape Town Stadium.
Yeah.
i-final or uyisa like la izinto ezingajwayelekanga ukuthi zenzeke kakhulu. So people will want to go to a stadium because of akusinto ejwayelekile leyo ukuthi like kube khona ama-game like amakhulu regardless ukuthi kudlalani. Yes, because of now if uzoyithatha uthi ufuna ukuyisa FNB akunabantu abazosuka la eSoweto or kuphi bathi bayogcwalisa i-stadium unlike if bekudlala i-Kaizer Chiefs because abantu basuka all over the world bathi bahamba bayonto. So you will rather take it to them rather than ukuthi bona basuke bathi baza kuyo.
But into engiyibonile ukuthi these cities they bid to host ama finals. Yeah. So now you can, when in your mind you might think about okay, because now only small teams are left, maybe they can take it to a smaller venue whereby it can be filled easy. But you get a Tekwini municipality coming through to say, Nedbank, we will cater for you for our teams wako Ganje na Ganje, and then they win the bid to host the final. You understand? And now because they want to make a revenue, they'll go for the deal which is sweet for one, which is of a benefit.
But I think in this case, based in a business perspective, anything, it's a law school. But right now, not having Sundowns or the Pirates or the Chiefs final.
It's bad for them.
Because even last day, they cashed out, which is no bad like but for the Bagma finals, it became a big thing.
Exactly.
But for now, the issue was I get it. I don't think it's gonna look good for it.
Yeah, it was too soon.
How much are they giving away?
What is it? 8 million?
Yeah, I would
13, yeah.
I don't think it will make that money.
I just know that Lava Kumila was 250.
250.
Yes.
No, yeah, but final. But I think anything besides FNP, it's gonna be fine.
I think that's good. No, Leftas starts on like 15,000, 14.
60.
I think they should go to
45?
No, it's over 15,000.
45.
But anything besides FNP, I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, man. They can.
Not these three teams, guys. Let's just forget it. And it's even worse if you go to a team long on PSL, it's gonna be worse. Unless Bawa is starting to make a winner if the team has a percent right? My finals.
Yeah.
By
Dobsonville, yeah.
Right now, I'm looking about the respect and they love these tournaments now. Doesn't matter if it's help to them. Yeah, but they'll have to take it a bit lower. I must standards to the last drop.
Yeah.
Because even if my keeps on, but if they're going to take it to a bigger stadium, it's going to be a problem. So, the location doesn't matter. But right now, the standard of the tournament is counter and massively. My safety things maybe. But let's say finally, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All of us are going to come. We're to standard and see up. Yeah. So I think that's what they have to work on now if they wanted to see it a success.
Okay, so the winner, Tola 7 million.
Yeah.
And then the runners, Tola 2.5, and then semi-finalists is 1 million. And yeah, the eliminated teams was like 250. So
Bayalingana. Yeah.
I'm not really because I'm part of the play.
Okay, guys, stay tuned for episode 2. This is the end of our episode 1. Part 2. I'm sorry, stay tuned for part 2.
EWE, baby.